Hey guys, it's Blue from Games, and this is Tip Tuesday, episode number 14. And in this video, I'm going to be going over how to take the B Bombsite on DE Inferno. So to actually do this, you're going to want to buy 2 smokes for your team, and we're going to smoke out this CT area right here. And they'll just pre-fire a banana like that, and they'll also crossfire with their teammate in the B Bombsite over here. And this player will probably play in this area somewhere in the site. So we're going to smoke out both the CT spawn area and spools. So to actually do these smokes, we're going to head back down to banana here and line up just beside this wood pile. And we're going to look at that. And if you look down, that's where I'm standing. And then you're just going to want to aim your crosshair above the chimney. So line it just above the chimney and then go all the way up to above that second wire there and release the smoke, and it should land at about there, and it'll smoke out that entire CT spawn area, as you can see. So whoever is playing here has to either push through the smoke and make himself vulnerable like this, or he'll fall back to construction, which is what he'll most likely do. And then from there, he will peek banana through spools like this, or just stand at around this area. So you're going to want to smoke that out as well. So we'll have the one smoke right here smoking out CT spawn, and then we'll also have this spool smoke. And to do this, you're going to want to come right to here, and there's going to be a square on the ground that you can see. It's right beside this wood stack that is up banana a little bit more. And just line your crosshair up with the top of that square, and then aim it just left of the antenna on the roof and release, and then it should land there, and it'll smoke out that entire spools area. So when that player that was playing CT spawn rotates, he won't actually have a view of anything, so he'll have to fall back to construction again or play in sight just like this, and you should be able to take him out quite easily, because by the time he does all of that, you should be taking the B Bombsite already. So now that we have the smokes down, we can now try and execute the take on the site. So to do this, for the scenario, we're just going to do a full 5-player B rush, because sometimes you can take 2 or 3 mid and go CT to B. But for this case, we're just going to play 5 banana. It's a full rush or full push, whatever you want to do. So after you throw the smokes, CT and spools, you'll also want to flash in sight. You could do this by just having people stand at around this area ready to push, and then have one person stand by these sandbags and just toss a flash over this roof here, just like that. And then, oh, I flashed myself, but once I get unblind here, you'll see that I threw it just from there, and it goes over and flashes in the middle just above the fountain. So that should pretty much flash anyone playing in the site here, and it should give you enough time to actually take the site. So as that person throws a flash, you're going to want your other teammates to actually push as that flash goes off. So as soon as it goes off, you're peeking the site, and you're going to hopefully take out that player that is most likely playing in sight. So you're not going to want to file in, you're going to want to take the site together. What I would usually do is cross over to this, hop up onto barbecue and peek this, and then by that time he should be dead, and I can go directly to construction to try and take out that last remaining CT if he did in fact rotate back to construction instead of going in sight. While you're taking the site, you're going to want to be aware of the CT smoke over here. So just have one person watching that, because it is possible that they could push through that smoke, and you're going to want to get that bomb down as quick as possible. You'll probably want to get it down before that smoke actually goes away, as long as you're taking it quick enough, because there are going to be rotates through CT spawn. And if there isn't a smoke there while you're trying to plant the bomb, it's going to make it much more difficult to actually get it down. If you have to, you can plant behind this fountain. It should be a pretty safe plant spot. But preferably, you're going to want to get that bomb down in the spools barbecue area over there. But that is pretty much it for the B site take. It's pretty much going to be up to you to actually get the kills and then hold off the site from the rotators. But I did want to go over one more thing, and that is when CT smoke out the entrance of banana just like this. And this is a pretty standard thing that you'll see a lot of CTs doing on the CT side of Inferno. But you shouldn't be scared of the smoke. It shouldn't deter you from actually taking the site, because you can actually just flash through basically like this after you throw those 2 CT and spool smokes, and then you can basically just push. So if I smoke this again, a CT is most likely going to be playing here, waiting for that push through the smoke, and you can definitely catch him off guard by just throwing a flash through that smoke. So if you do that, you turn around, you can quickly peek him there, and he's going to be completely thrown off guard and more than likely blind, because he's not going to have time to turn away from that flash, because his smoke is going to cover that flash, and as soon as it comes through, it's going to blind him, and you'll be able to take him out. So if you throw the CT smoke that I showed you earlier, it'll smoke this guy out, and he will be forced to either play here and wait for you to push through that smoke, and if you do, he will also be blinded by your flash, and you should be able to take him out as well, or he'll fall back to construction, in which case your spool smoke will completely smoke him out. So like I said, the smoke shouldn't deter you from taking the site. I see a lot of people fall back as soon as they see that smoke, but it can be beneficial for you. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. It's a pretty simple take on the B Bombsite, but it should work most of the time as long as you're hitting your shots. Just be aware of other things happening, like them pushing down banana. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.